Gotham City, where shadows breathe and the night never truly sleeps. If Halloween had a home, it would be here. Between the gargoyles, the rain, and the whisper of wings, these are the top 10 Batman episodes to watch for Halloween. In my humble opinion, of course. Starting at number 10, we have Chill of the Night from Batman the Brave and the Bold. This one's pure ghost story. Batman confronts the man who killed his parents, guided by the Spectre and the Phantom Stranger. It's morality, vengeance, and fate wrapped into supernatural gothic tragedy in pure Batman fashion. Moving on to number 9, I have Legends of the Dark Knight from the New Batman Adventures. 3 kids, 3 Batmen, 3 nightmares. This anthology-style episode is Gotham's urban legend come to life. Each story darker than the last, with each child having their own version of Batman that they see, their own interpretation of Batman. Number 8, I have House and Garden from Batman the Animated Series. Poison Ivy seems reformed, married, happy, until Batman discovers her secret garden is growing something horrifying. It's part suburban dream, part botanical nightmare. And it's a fun little twist on the Halloween vibe with something a little bit more, I guess, out of the realm of straight up Halloween, if that makes sense. Number 7, I have Trial, also from Batman the Animated Series. You're going to see a lot of those from that show because it's amazing. Arkham Asylum turns into a madhouse courtroom as Gotham's rogues put Batman on trial for creating them. It's spooky, clever, and pure gothic theater. And I just love also just seeing all of the rogues together, and especially seeing them grill Batman like this. It's a pretty fun episode. It's nothing super intense in my opinion, but it is still a fun one. Number 6, I have Dreams in Darkness from Batman the Animated Series. Trapped in Arkham, poisoned by fear gas, Batman's mind fractures. Is he saving Gotham or losing his sanity? This one feels like a psychological horror film, and I really love it because it reminds me a lot of the Batman Arkham Asylum horror game. I always wondered, I've never really seen anything confirming it, but I've always wondered if they took inspiration from this episode because this is basically, in many ways, that Scarecrow level just before the Scarecrow level. So it's very interesting to see what... see episodes like this and be reminded, oh, wow, yeah, they probably borrowed from this or straight up just kind of took it. But it's okay because it's still Batman. Number 5, I have Nothing to Fear, also from Batman the Animated Series. This is Scarecrow's first appearance in the show, and Batman's most iconic line, fear, identity, and redemption collide in a fiery confrontation that defines who he is. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. And I just love Kevin Conroy so much. He is fantastic. He's a perfect Batman. I love it. But that being said, moving on to number 4, I have Mad Love from the New Batman Adventures. I've talked about this one on the channel already. And if you can't tell, I'm not diving into any of these super in-depth because this is more so just a little comprehensive top 10 list for you guys to go watch. I mean, the good thing about all these is none of them really take up too much time because they're all from the animated shows. So, at most it's like 30 minutes. So I think it's a pretty easily digestible list. But this one is a love story written in chaos. Harley's obsession with Joker turns from romantic to horrifying. An emotional breakdown that's both tragic and terrifying. And it shows the brutal reality of, an abusive relationship. And, not to mention Harley and Joker just fit the Halloween vibes. I don't know what it is, but, so on the surface, some of these don't sound like Halloween episodes. But to me, when I'm thinking of, which ones I would personally watch for Halloween, these are just, the ones that come to mind. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think down below, though. Number 3, I have Perchance to Dream. Again, another one I've talked about on this channel from Batman the Animated Series. This one, Bruce Wayne wakes up in paradise. With his parents alive, no Batman, no pain. But the cracks start showing, reality bends, and this is Batman's personal nightmare. And again, this is a very, deeply unsettling episode, but it's one that doesn't start out that way. So I just really like that this show can go there, and I really like this episode. It really feels like a fever dream, almost like something that should be a Scarecrow episode, but it is definitely not. Number 2, I have Beware the Grey Ghost from Batman the Animated Series. This one is where an old TV hero returns and Batman faces the ghost of his own inspiration. A mystery. A mystery soaked in nostalgia and sadness. And one of the most beautiful episodes ever made, because this one pays homage, pays respect to the great Adam West. And, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but I mean, it's been out for how long? I mean, it's just an iconic episode. Adam West is iconic. No matter how you feel about his Batman, you have to give the man his due credit. And I love that this episode did that. It's just a very fun merging of two very iconic Batmen, one live action, one animated. And it's just really fun to see them play off of each other and see the dynamic and how that plays into the episode. And it seems very meta at times, but also its own thing, which I really like. I really enjoyed this one. And it just kind of gives me Halloween vibes because of the old retro style and mixed with the Batman style that's already there. So it's just very fun. Now, at number 1, I have Over the Edge from the new Batman Adventures. In this one, Batgirl is dead. Gordon declares war on Batman, and what follows is one of the darkest, most emotionally gutting stories in the Batman mythos. It's a nightmare that feels all too real. And this is, again, one where I've covered it on this channel. And I really love this episode. This one I put at number 1 just because I really love the tone, the stakes, the feel of it. It's, there's some episodes on this list that maybe feel more Halloween, but I put this at number 1 because I feel like this is just a very strong episode of Batman content. And I think it's a very fun, little, I guess, nightmare scenario. I don't know how else to phrase it. But that's my list. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? If not, what would you put here? And also, I want to add an honorable mention. If you have not seen it, please go watch Batman vs. Dracula. That movie gave me nightmares for a solid 3 to 6 months when I saw it when I was a child. It has emotionally scarred me beyond belief, and it is still one that I truly love. Now, that is a piece of Batman content that has the Halloween vibes off the charts. But if you don't want to go with something animated, I'd always recommend, The Batman from, I believe it was 2022, with Robert Pattinson. That one takes place on Halloween, or at least part of it does. And it just feels very, it fits the vibe of Halloween. I'll just say that. It's a bit of a longer watch, but, those are just some little tacked on suggestions. Do with that what you will. Let me know what you think of my list down below. What would your list look like? What would you put on it? And what's your favorite thing to watch for Halloween? I'll be making more Halloween lists, I think. I'm still debating on which ones to make, which one to go through on watch lists, but I wanted to make Batman for sure because Batman is integral to me. He's my favorite superhero, and he's pretty integral to this channel because I talk about him enough. So that's about it for today. If you stuck around, I appreciate you, and I will see you guys in the next video.